just for fun. If we gon' keep it real, I took a lot.
Madden football is the home of Super Bowl 57, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bengals and the Cowboys, and it's coming up next.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals taking on the NFC champions, the Dallas Cowboys. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis, and what a season it's been for our AFC champions. I mean, this was a fight just to get to the Super Bowl. You got to figure that they are very battle-tested and ready.
I'd agree with you 100% about that. You don't get there without having those types of attributes, and this is what you look for in a Super Bowl team. Character, confidence. These guys don't lack for either one of those. Now they're here. Now they're ready to win.
Meanwhile, our NFC champions, they have gone through a lot to get where they are. Everybody knows their story this season. What's the key for them as they start this Super Bowl?
Let's go full cliche on this one because it works. Remember what got you here. Been a winning formula all season long. This is a team that when we saw them in the preseason, we said they look like a group that has what it takes to be a Super Bowl winning team. And we've been proven right by what we've seen throughout the season.
A first down throw for Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll try and run forward with Elliott. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
On second down now, it's Elliott. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41. Play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. 20! And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Throwing, Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. A chance for the first points of this Super Bowl. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw, Prescott. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. From his own end zone. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Jonah Williams, former first-round pick, the guilty party. Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. And the Cowboys here on third down bringing in an extra defensive back. Now it's Burrow. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
On second down, here's Mixon.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Mixon with a first down carry. And some room to roam now. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. On first down, Mixon. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. And now they will throw it with Burrow, escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Flush to his right. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. With a first touchdown of the Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Bengals go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 29. A big play here for Dallas. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. The give is to Elliott. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time, separation. That's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On third down, it's Prescott looking for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Rosas good with the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. The 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Roses to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. To the air again, Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. McPherson's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
This one fielded at the 5. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So we've reached the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the third quarter.
A nice start to the drive, picking up 12 yards there and a very quick first down. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just the series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just got to find a way to tackle someone.
From the gun, a give to Mixon. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 110 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's complete to the tight end Sample. A gain of 6 there on first. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down. On third down, Mixon. Oh, he bowls over him. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down. A handoff to Mixon. Shoves him aside and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Mixon. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Second and goal from the 1. Here's a run with Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon punching it in from a yard away. And the Bengals have regained the lead in the second half of the Super Bowl. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 17-14. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. Prescott on first down. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Oh, he gets loose right side. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, 25 yards. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Joe Mixon and the rest of his offense making their way back onto the field. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the one touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage. Yeah, looking for additional yardage. And, again, that second score here in the third quarter. Final minute now of the third quarter. After the penalty, it's Mixon. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 159 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. Back to Mixon on second down. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try and run with Mixon. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. Here's a give to Mixon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Here's Burrow. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Now Joe Mixon. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And that will be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on fourth down. Here we go. It's Burrow on fourth down. Rolling to his right. That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Mixon trying to punch it in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Mixon again. And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. Here's Mixon. And Mixon not going to get there. Running into a wall here, and they'll stop him short. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on the play of the game now. Fourth and goal. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They stop him up short on fourth and goal from the 1. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. So a drive that covers almost the entire length of the field will result in 0 points.
That frustration is not just going to be felt by the guys on offense either. It's going to be felt throughout the entire team, isn't it? I mean, we've been there before, right? We've seen it. That deflation can go through the entire ranks. They're going to have to really work to make sure it doesn't affect them going forward.
46 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Elliott. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. Brought down around the 16 or 17. Showed some tough running but couldn't free much space. Now a look at Smith. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Here's Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Thompson. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Second and 11 now. Tenth carry now for Elliott. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 2 running plays go backwards. So what's the call on 3rd and 13 now? Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout. And the Dallas Cowboys will hoist the Lombardi Trophy. They are the kings kings of the NFL. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. The accomplishment, forever.